Hey everybody, my name is Dub and I want to welcome you to my video channel for job seekers and people who are in the job market. I put this channel together because there's really not a lot of video coaching and information out there about the job market. There's lots of books you can buy, there's lots of websites you can go to, and usually they're trying to sell you something. So I'm out here to try to give you some good information that'll make it a little bit easier to find a job. So before I tell you about the YouTube channel and what I hope to accomplish here, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. So I'm coming to you from my home office in beautiful Colorado. I have a Bachelor's of Science in Business Information Systems. I'm a project manager by trade, and I am a hiring manager. So I conduct candidate searches, I conduct interviews, and make hiring decisions. So what can you find on the YouTube channel? Well, it's for job seekers. So I hope to explain to you where you can find jobs, how you can find jobs. We're going to talk about networking and the hidden job market. It really does exist. We're going to talk about resumes and applying for jobs, and you can't talk about those things without talking about the ATS, or applicant tracking systems. These are those websites you go to where you upload your resume or you put some information about yourself in there. And we need to talk about how to get past those to a human being who can give you an interview and hopefully a job offer. We're going to talk about programs and resources for job seekers. We're going to talk about interviews and interviewing. And one of the hardest things and one of the most important things to do during your job search is to stay motivated. And we're going to talk about a whole lot more. So, who's this YouTube channel for? Well, I'm targeting professionals who are looking maybe for their first job, changing careers, or just looking for a better job. People who are over 50, you need to understand the job market has changed. Experience, knowledge, wisdom, a lot more important than it used to be, like when our parents were in their 50s. If you're in your 30s or 40s, you need to understand that the job market has changed a lot, probably, since the last time you've been looking for a job. And millennials, I get it. It's hard to find a job at your age. All of us have been through it, but you've got some unique challenges that we're going to talk about and work through. I also want to address your questions. I want to talk about what's on your mind, so leave me some questions in the comments below the video. Please keep it appropriate. I'd appreciate it. So let's jump right in during this first video, and I'm going to give you some homework to do. These are going to be important things as we start to talk about your strategy for job searching. So the first thing I'm going to ask you to do might sound like a bit of an oversimplification, but I want you to choose your path. I want you to describe the job that you're trying to get. So let me tell you about my story a little bit, and this might make a little more sense to you. So I told you that I'm an IT project manager by trade, and in the last 20 years I've done just about everything there is to do in the IT business. I've been a software developer, QA analyst, database administrator, data architect, data center architect, system administrator. I've done management and leadership administration, project management, business analysis. I've really kind of done almost all of it. I'm a bit of an IT generalist, and so when I decided to get back into the job market again and look for a new job for myself, I could have cast a huge net and been applying for jobs that were not appropriate for me, that I maybe wasn't qualified for, overqualified for, or that I just really didn't want. So I had to choose a specialty in my case. Could have gone for system administration, software development, but I decided to go for project management. So if you don't have a very well-defined career or job description that you're going for, or maybe you're changing careers and you want to break into a new industry, you need to be really specific about the job that you're looking for. The second thing I'm going to ask you to do is list your most important skills. Now, I'm not asking you to do this in reference to your current job, the job you want, the industry you're in, the industry that you want to be in. I want you to list the things that describe you. Because at the end of the day, when we're writing resumes, we're going to interviews, we're trying to sell you. So I want you to list your hard skills, your soft skills, and your technical skills. And so let's talk about those, because those can be a little bit confusing terms sometimes. Hard skills are things that are measurable, things that you can prove. So if you tell me you have good typing skills, I can sit you down behind a computer, give you a test, and find out exactly how many words a minute that you type and how many mistakes you make. Something I can measure. So other examples of hard skills might be maybe you're good with tools, maybe you're good at math, maybe you're good with computers, maybe you speak multiple languages. Those are all hard skills. Soft skills are more about your personality, more about who you are, and can sometimes describe what kind of employee you're going to be. So, for example, soft skills might be that you're a good communicator. Maybe you're adaptable. Maybe you're a good problem solver, detail-oriented. Maybe you're a natural leader. Those are all soft skills. Then you've got technical skills. Now, technical skills can be learned during your career. They can also be learned during college. They can be learned during your hobbies. And so there's really no limit to what your technical skills can be and what you should list. So here's a few examples. Maybe you know a programming language. Maybe you're really good at Microsoft Office and you can build killer spreadsheets. Maybe you're good at video editing. If you're a chef, maybe you're really good at knife skills. So those are all technical skills that I want you to list. So if you have trouble listing your skills, whether they be hard, soft, or technical, go back and look at some of your performance evaluations from your old bosses and your old jobs, because they're usually pretty good about seeing the things that you're good at that maybe you yourself are not so good at seeing. Next video is going to be about writing your elevator speech, which every job seeker needs, and we're going to talk about strategy for targeting your perfect job. I want to thank you for watching my first YouTube video here. I plan on having lots more for you with lots of content that will help keep you motivated and maybe make job seeking just a little bit less challenging for you.